Look at those soybeans. Are they ever growing? Morning, Danny. Good morning. Hey, good morning everybody. This is Organic Dairyman. Welcome back to my channel today. Today is Friday. It is Friday, July 10th. And hope you're all doing great today. I'm doing fine. Hope your day is off to a good start, or you had a good day, depending on when you're watching this video. It is another beautiful, gorgeous day here today. It's actually not quite as hot and humid as it has been, so that's kind of nice. And yeah, anyways, I'm just ready to get the cows in, open up the gate and let the girls come in. And anyways, what is on the agenda for today? For today, we first get the cows milked, then hopefully I'm gonna get some. I hope to get that work some more on that silage cutter, and obviously yesterday my brother, he didn't get any cultivating done, but hopefully he might work on that today, or he might work at hauling some more manure. We do need to, some places do need a little manure cleaning up as well. But and they called this morning and they sound like they're going to be bringing that tractor back here probably like this afternoon, so that'll help be getting back here, and then maybe we could put that back on the 8-row cultivator and cultivate. We got to cultivate that new bean field. I got to get through that, so maybe we'll do that. We'll see here how today goes, but it looks like it is a beautiful day. I don't know, I haven't even checked the weather, so I don't know if we're gonna get rained. If there is a chance to rain today, I don't know, but so we will see how the day goes and see what sort of things come about. Looks like they put brand spanking new compressor on here. Yep, they got her back. Actually, they brought it back a little bit earlier than what we thought they were, so yep, the compressor must have been the problem. Must have been what was wrong with it. So so they got that fixed. They changed the front oil on the front and the transmission oil, put a new filter on, and they got the flashers working. I guess they said there was a fuse in there. So all it was a fuse. Apparently I must have overlooked that one fuse. There's a lot of fuses in there and I overlooked that one fuse. That's what they say it was. So yep, so I better get going here with my feeding chores, so that way I can get back and work on that silage cutter and get that job done. I want to get it done. Okay, I gotta go into town to the feed store and get some softener salt for the house. Otherwise, we're gonna have hard water. If I get this old truck started up here. This is kind of the runaround truck. Oh, these old Mazda B4000s, they have a problem. The fuel pump in here sometimes goes, well, there's a fuel pump in the fuel tank and it's not working correctly. It's got like a, I don't even know if this thing will start. It started right up. Sometimes this thing, dang thing, you crank and crank and crank and it don't start. I need to get that looked at. I know it's not the relay switch because I've replaced the relay switch for the fuel pump. So I had something with the fuel pump. Basically, it's, yeah, just like a Ford Ranger, except it's called a Mazda. So I'm gonna run into town here, go to the feed store. I might stop here at the farm store and get something here too. And yeah. Okay, everybody, I'm back from town, and so I'm going to work on the cutter here again, get the knives, start setting the knives up. Yeah, kind of one of those things, you go to the feed store and you figure it's going to come out of there kind of quick, but then there's always somebody that you end up bumping into and talking to, and I don't know, there's another dairy farmer there. I never met him before, but a pretty nice guy. Just chit-chatting with him. That and the guy that works at the feed store, we were talking, and just kind of another, like I say, another small dairy farmer. He milks, well, this guy, yeah, he milked around 40 cows, I think, what he said, but just pretty nice little guy to work with, or not work with, talk to. So yeah, I ended up talking about, well, we had something in common, so yeah, so I think I ended up visiting with about 20, at least good 20 minutes, 25 minutes, was sitting there visiting with that other guy. And so, which, I don't know, I don't actually get out much, so I don't get a chance to talk to other people very much, other than on social media and obviously YouTube, talking to you guys. But the only way you guys talk back to me is through the comments, so yeah. I better get this thing done and quit my yip yapping here. And I got, what, 7 more knives to do. Oop, that one's not. So yeah, so that's about the extent of my social life lately, is one little quick trip to town, talking to somebody at the feed store. And but at least it was another dairy farmer. It's just that it's kind of interesting when you talk to other people and you realize that you're not the only one having problems. You know, like right now with the heat that we've had, the cows are down in milk production. This guy was saying his cows are down in milk production. So it's just kind of nice to know sometimes that you're not the only one having problems with something. It's just, it makes you feel better, and sometimes otherwise you just feel like you're all alone. You're the only ones that have problems. If you talk to somebody else, it's like sometimes it's good to, it'd be a good thing, I think, if we had like a farmer support group, you know, and other farmers talk about their problems, and makes everybody feel better. But anyways, like I said, enough yip yapping. I'm gonna get work on this for a little bit, and then I gotta go grab a bite to eat. So I'll set you guys up over there and we'll do a high-speed video. Okay guys, I'm gonna quit with this tonight. I got basically 3 more knives I gotta set. This one I had a little trouble with, this bolt right here. I don't know, these threads are shot in there, so I gotta take this thing out right here and replace it. I got a spare another one here that I can get off of another drum that we have here, so I'll have to do that. So that's kind of slowing me up a little. That slowed me up some here. So I'm getting there. And as you saw, my brother went out and cultivated some soybeans, so I gotta grab a quick little bite to eat, and then my brother, he's getting the cows in right now to start milking, but I just haven't had a chance to eat anything because this job here is very, very slow and tedious. I'm so sick of working on it. I just I can't tell you how sick of it, but anyways, we'll see you tomorrow. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. As you can see, it is another day. It's not too bad of a day. I mean, the wind is blowing out of the northwest, so it's a little bit, well, a little bit cooler. Anyways, holy buckets, there is some thunderheads. This camera don't even do it justice to that, but there is some thunderheads way over there in Minnesota. Man, I bet they're getting some rain over there. Yeah, we were supposed to get some rain here last night, but we didn't. Wow, they go on for quite a ways. Those thunderheads do. Yep. Well, they're getting some rain. We could actually use another shot of rain again. So anyway, I gotta go feed the milk cows. And then I'm gonna work at the feeding here. And then if I got any time before I go to church, because we're gonna go to church tonight. And if I got any time before then, I'm gonna work on the cutter. If not, I'll just work on it when I get back from church. So yeah, going to church, it isn't the same as it was before the coronavirus thing started up. It's a little bit different. Oh, can't wait till this stupid coronavirus thing is over. Okay, I am back from church, and yeah, I'm still, well, I have not even worked on this thing yet, but I was just looking it over. I'm getting things open back up because I had to close things down last night because they made it sound like it was supposed to rain, but it never did. But anyways, like I showed you last night, I gotta get this piece out here, but to get that out, I gotta take off this plate here so that I could slide those bolts out that way. So I gotta line that up with that. This is one on both sides here, so that way actually this whole thing will come up. You'll get it out of there like that. That's how you get the whole drum out of here. But yeah, I forgot to mention too, last evening when my brother went out to go cultivate, he only cultivated actually just for a little bit because the beans were they were still too short. The only way that we could probably cultivate them is unless we get like the Lillison cultivator. It's the one with it's got the spider things on there. That's what we call them, spiders. And it just throws the dirt in. It doesn't throw the dirt at the rows. But that'd be the only other way we could cultivate them for now. Let's just wait a little bit longer till they grow up. But I gotta get this thing done. This thing is just like, well, my least favorite job in the world, but I gotta get it done. Okay, I got all the knives basically sharp, or not sharpened, set, except for this one right here. So I can't get that thing out of there. I wish I had a slide hammer. I could get it out of there. But I'm gonna have to work at it here and try to figure out some way to get that thing out of there. It's kind of wedged in between there, kind of tight, because all these other ones are tight. I could loosen them, try to back these off here, and maybe that one over there. That would probably help a little bit. I'll figure something out here. But that's it for tonight. So I guess I'll see you again tomorrow. So we'll make a 3-day video out of this. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It is another beautiful day. Yes. So yes, but unfortunately we haven't got any more rain. I think I mentioned it yesterday, we do need some more rain. So anyways, what am I up to right now? Well, I just got done feeding the milk cows and I'm starting doing the feeding. But the plan for today is, I know my brother, he's just doing it right now, taking the TM 125 out to the pasture. He's not going to go out and cut it yet, but he's just taking, he just opened up the gate, got on the other side of the pasture. He's got to clip a paddock, one of the cow paddocks need to be clipped off, and then we're going to move the milk cows to a new paddock today because they got everything grazed that they could get grazed on that one. And then I think my brother Steve, he's gonna try to work at, maybe he'll try to get down. We gotta take that bag that's on there, we gotta take that off because that's too short. That's probably about 80 feet. We're just gonna save that for corn silage this fall. And we're gonna try to get the bagger hooked up with the tractor, get the new bag on. I don't believe we're not gonna put another bag down here. I think we're just gonna go up on top of the hill. So, and then I need to finish up that cutter. I got that one knife to finish up yet, and then then as soon as I get that knife set, just sharpen it, put the shear bar in and grease it, and we're good to go. Because I'd like to start chopping. We're gonna try to see if we can start chopping. You know, maybe tomorrow, for sure on Tuesday. Okay, I got most of the feeding done here now, or feeding stuff done. So anyways, I'm in the dry cow shed in here, and there's back here, that's where I gotta get this other part off. This is the old cutter drum that used to be on the 890. This is the original 890 hub. So I gotta get one of those pieces out of here. I hope they're gonna be the same thing. I hope it's the same thing. It looks like it might be different though, I don't know. Ooh, it's a little different. That might not work. Crap. That is different. Bummer. It's just a little bit different. Hi, shice. It's different. Oh, that kind of sucks. That means I'll have to wait till tomorrow and talk to the New Holland dealership. I do know that I got the other piece out of the other cutter drum, so it's out. But I just thought that one was gonna work, but it's different. I'll show you here in just a second. Okay, this is this one here that I got out, and the threads are shot in there, and it's a little bit different design than that other one. Yep, looking at it on the side view here, it is, yeah, it's different. Dang it, I don't know, it won't work. Darn it. Here I thought I was gonna save myself a bunch of time. I guess not. Unless I could find another one. Somebody else has one. I don't know anybody else that has one, so I don't know, I'll have to think about it here for a little bit. And but I'm kind of hungry. I think I'm just gonna have a bite to eat here, and then if I can't find anything else, I guess I'm just gonna work it. I'll find something else to work at, get that bagger hooked up or whatever. But dang it. Okay, I just been taking this thing. I just took the wire wheel brush, doing some cleaning on it, and I was trying to see if I could find a part number on here, but I can't find any part number on the thing. So yeah, so oh yeah, I'll have to call down to the New Holland dealership tomorrow. But so well, I'm gonna go find something else to work on here, and I know exactly what that is. I gotta fix a plug-in in the barn that we plug a fan into. It quit working. I don't know, those stupid ground default plugins. That's the problem, and I understand why they put them in, but those ground default plugins sometimes it seems like they burn out. In an environment like the barn, they just go out so easily. So I gotta put a different one on. I got a spare one over here that I don't use anymore. Gotta take this one out of here. See if I get that one in the barn going. Okay, I am making a quick trip to town because I just don't think that plug-in that I just showed you a little bit ago, I just opened it up in there, and I just don't think that one's gonna work. So I'm gonna quick run to town because the store closes in 10 minutes. So I'm in a bit of a hurry. I'm gonna hurry up and get there. Okay, found what I needed. These are the ground default ones, but I'm not gonna get those. I'm just gonna get one of these down here. Not gonna go through that again. I think I'm gonna make a quick stop at this Dollar General store. They just opened it up here a little while ago. It's the first time I've been here, so I'm gonna go check it out and grab some energy drinks. Okay, I'm in the barn here now, and this is the outlet with the ground default. Thing is bad on here, so I just, like I say, and I showed you earlier about a non-default one, so I don't know. If I was the electrical company, yes, I would have to put it, you know, by code, you'd have to put one of these in here, but I'm not the electrical company, so I'm not gonna put one in there. So, but yeah, we couldn't run this fan this morning because that thing was out. We need that fan to help keep the cows cool when they're in here in the barn. So I'm gonna hurry up and get this thing fixed. Oh, I tell you, something that should just be a simple little thing that turns out to be a little bit more complicated. The breaker box, which is located on the outside of the barn, front part of the barn. When I flip the breaker for this outlet and whatever else it's connected to, and I flip it back on, the barn cleaner turns on. Yes, the barn cleaner turns on. So something's kind of funky is going on, and then towards the end there, it's just a little breaker. When I took that breaker and I flipped it off, I flipped it on again, it arced in there. So I don't know. There could be something wrong with the breaker, but I mean, this thing here, it should not turn on the barn cleaner because this is just a complete solid disconnect. Now how is that back feeding around and getting up to the motor? I don't know. There should be no juice. There should be no juice going out that way. I don't know. That's why I'm not an electrician. Oh, so I don't know what to do here now. I think there's something wrong with that breaker out there too, but I don't know. Maybe a guy should just leave it for the electrical guy and have him come look at it. I don't know. Well, I'm still investigating this problem, and I do know that the barn cleaner has something to do with it. I don't know. I just could. I shut the breaker off for the barn cleaner, and then I turned the breaker back on for that, and then I plugged it in with the new plug-in in there, and it worked. And then I was just in here for a little bit, and I heard the wires up in here rattling a little bit, and I don't know if, because this is where the box right here, this is where the wires that come in that feed these lights and that outlet there, and the yard light, and there's a box out there, an outlet, and the barn cleaner. And I'm trying to figure out, but I don't know, I kind of wonder if there ain't something in here. These are wire knotted together, so I don't know. I think tomorrow I'm just gonna have to call the electric company and have them come out and take a look and see if they can figure out what's going on here, because there's something bigger going on, and I don't want the barn to burn down or something like that. So but yeah, I don't even know if this thing is really the problem. I don't think it is. I think it's still good yet, but kind of weird because it tripped that breaker again out there. So I don't know if some wires have shorted out. Somehow they've rubbed together up here. There's a connection someplace, somewheres in the wiring up here someplace. I don't know, but there's something goofy going on, and I don't know. I'd assume have them come look at it, and then have the barn burn down. So anyways, I gotta go get something to eat. Okay, everybody. All that's left here is I just got to put the corn silage on the feeder wagon. That's what I drove out here to do. But anyway, so I think I'm gonna call this video quits here. And yeah, after I ate something, man, I was kind of tired, so I took a nap. It's Sunday, it's a day of rest, so nothing wrong with taking a little snooze on Sunday. So as long as I just thought I'd just come up here and show you the corn here, if you can see it. I'm gonna finish up the video here up here, and tomorrow I think actually I don't know where we're gonna put that second cut bag. We're all the high moisture corners is all gone, so we're done with that. So so we'll probably put the second cut bag up here someplace. We might just put it right here, I don't know, we'll see. Or we'll just put it over there and come this way with the bag, start on the east end over there. But yeah, we can look at the corn here and you can see how far along that's coming. I mean, this corn is right up here, shoulder high. It has really grown a lot since we got that rain. Yeah, it's shoulder high. I can't believe how much this stuff has grown. But yeah, we still need some more rain though. I mean, we got some corn here that's still shorter. It's still gonna be uneven out here in places because, and I guess that's the way it is. I gotta get going here with the feeding, and I thought I'd just show you what the corn looks like here. And tomorrow we gotta deal with that silage cutter yet. I think I might have an idea. I might just have to get a longer bolt. I might be able to do it like that because the threads inside that thing aren't wore, they're not wore all the way down. So if I get a longer bolt, I can make it work. Otherwise, depends on if the New Holland dealership has some, we'll have to call down there. But, and then too, we got to get this ready for put this bag up here on top of the hill. If we're gonna put it there, we got to clean up that plastic from the high moisture corn. We're gonna put it here. We got to pack this down. So we'll see. And then too, with the barn and the electrical problem, I figured out what's going on. I think there's a wire up there in that tubing up there. There's a ground wire for the barn cleaner and the live wire for that plug-in. They must have somehow shorted out with each other, and that's what's going on. So anyways, I gotta go, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and please don't forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Organic Dairyman. Thanks for all the views and subscriptions. I really appreciate it. You all do a great job of supporting me, and I really appreciate it. So anyways, guys, have a good night, take care, and I'll catch you later.